Hey there, it's that time of the week where we get back in touch with you to tell you who won our weekly Georgia football prediction contest and give you a chance to send in your prediction for the upcoming Georgia LSU game for the SEC championship. If you know, we do this weekly. We've been doing it since COVID. You probably follow us. We have a lot of the same people in the contest each week, and then we tend to trickle in new ones, it seems, as well. Be sure to click subscribe. You'll get notified when we have the new contest video up. You'll also be notified if you're interested in Athens area real estate, homes for sale, market updates, basically anything we feel like is relevant news to the Athens, Georgia market for residential homes or investment property. But Georgia played Georgia Tech. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving. It was a good week. Georgia won the game. It was a little ugly at first, and I'll be honest with you, I was nervous, as I have been lately, about Georgia losing the game. But my prediction was 27-21 because I thought it would be a much closer game. When it got started, I was on a text thread with numerous friends that I was kind of the negative Nancy. They better wake up. The Tech came to play. And eventually Georgia did wake up and win the game. But to be honest with you, Georgia hasn't really played great the last several weeks. They got the win 37-14. We'll go over who these predictions. We had two people tie, and then we had a drawing to get our one winner. But in the end, Georgia did win. Things are falling right. They've got the upcoming game with LSU. So everything's in front of them, even despite kind of a bad game Saturday. So let's go over some of the predictions. As you know, Georgia won 37-14. And we're going to go give you some of the people. KG Aquinto, 27-9. That was a good one. Nathan King predicted 31-10, and that almost got him into the drawing. Mike Skurich, who won before. Mike's out in California as a client of our company. He actually 38-10, which put him in the drawing with a 5-point spread of the difference. Mark McClure had 28-10. That was pretty good. Kirk Dunnigan, 45-13, another good one. And then Michael Kofer, who's actually down in Florida, and he had 41-17. That almost got him into the drawing. Martin Bruno, also down in Florida, 42-17, close. And then a guy from Valdosta that I grew up with that follows us on social media, Patrick Brown, got into the drawing at 41-13. Patrick, in the late 90s, had one of the best jump shots that could be seen at the Valdosta YMCA, in case you wanted to know. And then somebody in our company, an agent here named Braden Merritt, 31-7, 13 spread. Pardon my voice. I've been fighting a cold basically since my kids went back to school. But Patrick Brown actually emerged as the winner from our drawing at 41-13. Mike, I'm sorry you lost the drawing, but at least you did already win one this year. And we'll have to connect with Patrick on social media. He's down in South Georgia. Might be a way for us to get him something down in Valdosta that he can utilize over the month of December. But, okay, back to what happened this weekend and the prediction for right now. So Georgia had a pretty good weekend. I mean, Clemson loses. South Carolina wins. That strengthens your schedule. To LSU, who they're about to go play, just lost to Texas A&M. And a lot of people would look at that like a positive for Georgia. One of the things you find out in football is it's really hard to go undefeated, right? So even national championship, like Georgia last year, still lost a game. Well, here we are at the end of the year. Georgia's undefeated, and the only games left for the Bulldogs would be games you do not want to lose. So while LSU looks like they should lose this game, I remember in 2005, Georgia was that team. LSU was supposed to be the superior team. They were going to come in and win. And then DJ Shockley hits, I cannot remember the receiver off the top of my head, but hits two big passes. The next thing you know, Georgia upsets LSU. Well, I'm constantly living in that worry right now because LSU has got some big guys. They have some good players. And even with their quarterback a little dinged up, they could be dangerous. If Georgia plays on offense like they've been playing, a little sloppy, they could be in trouble. And then, you're opening yourself up to a different seed in the playoff. There's even talk about Bama still getting into the playoff. I don't think that should happen just because they have two losses. But be sure to send us your prediction for the Georgia LSU game. We'll get this out on Monday. You'll have plenty of time. It'll get reposted. But info at 5M Realty is the best place to get it to us, to where it kind of gets cataloged. You can post it on social media. That's fine. Patrick actually posted on social media, and he won. You can also post it on the YouTube page if you find it there. But be sure to click subscribe so you get notified, or also just follow us for Athens area real estate updates and other goings-ons and other contests like this that we may continue to do. Have a great week.